So last week at our farmers market, I got asked by a few customers if we actually grew the lettuce ourselves, because we are in the heat of the summer. It's very hot and humid. It's late July, and they couldn't believe that I was still growing lettuce, and they asked if I had a greenhouse or a tunnel, and I said no, I don't. As you could see, if you could see behind me, I grow everything open in the field, unprotected. And so in this video, as I'm harvesting tonight for our market on Tuesday, today is Sunday, I am harvesting some lettuce heads. I'm also harvesting another different kind of lettuce mix for the market. So in this video, I just wanted to quickly talk about 3 different lettuce varieties that you could grow to have lettuce all summer long in the heat of it without worrying about bolting. Alright, so right here I have my salanova lettuce, and I grow the salanova foundation mix. I bought it at Johnny's Seeds, and what it is a mix of 4 different kinds of lettuce. It's red oak leaf, green oak leaf, and red incised and green incised. And this, I believe, is the green incised. This is the red oak leaf, and this is the red incised. And where's the green oak leaf? I can't see right now. But they make a really nice lofty mix, and I put this mix in our salad mix bags at the market, and they've been a really good seller. And the best part about this kind of lettuce is that I got multiple cuts from my very first row that I did. I got 3 cuts from my first row that I planted early this spring. And in this row here, I actually harvested some last week, and some of it's already regrown just a bit. So I am still expecting some more cuts from a salanova in this row. So that's a really good variety to grow. It looks really good. It lasts really long in the fridge as well, as long as it's stored correctly and put it in a good bag with a little bit of air in there so it could breathe. So that's what I found with the salanova lettuce foundation mix. You could look that up on johnnyseeds.com, and I'm sure it's sold elsewhere, but I got mine at Johnny's Seeds. Now, another kind of lettuce that I've been growing in the heat of summer with great success is this entire row here. I basically created my own mix here. The green lettuce you see here is called Green Sweet Crisp, and I also got this at Johnny's Seeds, and I got it because it said it was one of their most bolt resistant, heat resistant lettuce varieties, and it looked, in the picture, it looked very, very bright green and crispy, and I thought it would look good on a market stand. So that's why I got this variety, and I'm growing these for heads now. I'm gonna try selling these as a lettuce head for the first time this year. And this purple variety isn't as big, but I think it's just got shaded by some weeds here. But this variety is called Cherokee, and it looks really pretty, I think. And I basically made a mix. I have Green Sweet Crisp, Cherokee, and another variety called Magenta, which, let me go find Magenta. This is a good one right here. So this is the Cherokee, and this is the Magenta, and this is very pretty. It just it's green, but it has little tinges of reddish purple along the edges. So what I did was I created my own mix, and I believe I did about 70% of seeds is the Green Sweet Crisp, and the other 30% is mixed between the Magenta and the Cherokee to give a little bit of color. But yeah, I'm using these as lettuce heads, and I really like it so far, and it's held up to the weather really nice. I have them spaced 6 inches apart, same as my salanova lettuce. I'm actually experimenting in another row that I just started. I'm doing them 8 inches apart so that I have a little bit of room for interplanting with green onions in between those rows and allowing the lettuce, the salanova lettuce, to get a little bit bigger. I'm going to be experimenting with that. But yeah, this is what I've been growing. And the third variety that I didn't mention is one that I actually haven't grown, but from its reputation, Muir, spelled M-U-I-R, is supposed to be the most heat resistant, or one of the most heat resistant and bolt resistant lettuce varieties you could buy. And the only reason I don't have it is because when I was ordering my seeds, they didn't have it in stock. At least in the amount of seeds that I needed at the time. So I found an alternative that was the green sweet crisp, and that's worked out really well. It looks very similar. I'm not sure how the difference in taste is because, again, I haven't grown or tasted the Muir lettuce, but the difference between the Muir and the green sweet crisp is also price. The Muir is a bit more expensive seeds than the green sweet crisp was a lot more affordable, which is why I ended up picking that. So yeah, if you're just growing for yourself, have a little homestead, a little garden, maybe the green sweet crisp would be a good variety to try. Also, the salanova lettuce was pretty expensive. The salanova lettuce cost the most of all of those 3 varieties, and I think for good reason, because it seems to be the best for the amount that you get and the amount of cuts that you get and the loft and how it fills up a bag and how long it lasts in the fridge. I could see why it costs the most. So if you're not growing for market, like the salanova, you might look at the price of those seeds and think it's not worth it. But I could say that it tastes really good. It's compared to romaine-like taste, texture. So that is the most expensive seed of the 3, is the salanova. Then the Muir is a lot less expensive than that, and the green sweet crisp and the magenta and Cherokee varieties are much less expensive. But all of these lettuce varieties grow really well in the heat of summer, and that's it. I just want to do a quick video talking about 3 lettuce varieties that you could grow in the heat of summer to avoid bolting and have fresh, crisp lettuce all summer long. So that's going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.